everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 226. Welcome. Well, I just have a few projects to show you today, so let's just get started. So for my finished objects, I've still been working on the coasters that I'm making. This is for Classy Kim's Crochet. She is doing these crochet random acts of kindness. I think that's what it's called. I always forget the exact words. But anyway, I'm sending her some coasters. I'm just using some cotton yarn that I went through my cotton yarn, and I found some just pieces, leftover balls, and so I'm just using those and making some coasters that I'm going to send along to her. And what she's going to be doing is she's making them, and she's going to be sending them out in her community, just leaving them in different places with notes attached, saying, just to brighten up people's day, saying, I'm not lost, take these, and I hope, take this coaster, I hope it'll bring a smile to your face, stuff like that. And she is also leaving them at her cancer center and in different places like that. And so I told her, sure, I would love to make some coasters and send them along to her, so that way she would have a good amount of them to get started, and to where she can start handing these out or leaving them different places in her city. And so last week I had made 5 of them, and so I, like I said, went through my cotton and found some leftover balls, so I was able to make 4 more. So far I'm still making them, but I found this one. This one, I think it was like peaches and cream, like Lily's cream, peaches and cream, is that what it is? Or sugar and cream, I always forget. Anyway, in some sort of something stripes, I forget, but it was just a little bit I had left over. So I made this coaster, and then these all right here, I believe these were all from, they were called country stripes, but it's the same thing. It's Lily's sugar and cream. And so I made 3 of those, okay? And all I'm doing is a circle starting with 8 half double crochets, and then I double it, and then and then I double it where you have 16, and the next row you do increases again, you have 24, and then the next one I think we have 30, is that right? But anyway, or 32. Anyway, these are coming out bigger than the ones I had made before. The ones I made before was some cottons that I had was it was I Love This Cotton, and I think it must be smaller. And so these I made with like 1 less round, I think. I just kind of laid the other one on top of these to get them the same size, and I had to stop 1 round early. But anyway, on the edges I do a reverse single crochet to give a little interest to the edge. Okay, so anyway, I'm adding 4 more of these to my stack, so now I have 9, and I have more. So I'm going to just keep making them, and then I'll send them off to her. So okay. Oh, and she is asking for anybody that wanted to send them, do some up and send to her. I will link below in the description box the video where she's talking about it. It's about halfway through the video where she's talking about these. And so she's doing that for just this month of October. So anyway, if you feel like helping her out, got some leftover cotton you need to use up, then make some coasters. Okay, so that's my finished objects, okay? And then finished object number 2 is something I just whipped up just a minute ago. I was looking at, just browsing patterns online, and I found this, and I thought it was really cute, and it had a tutorial to it, so I thought, oh, I had some red yarn right next to me. I thought, I'm gonna try making it and see what it's like. So this is a crochet rose heart. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, here's how it turned out. Isn't that cute? I thought that was the cutest thing. And the way I saw this, and I saw where somebody had made it, and they even made a couple of leaves and attached to, to the back side, and it looked really cute. I left this tail on mine because I was thinking I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it to either sew onto something. It would be cute maybe sewed onto a hat or something, or a bag. Anyway, it's a tutorial, and the YouTube channel is called, let me look at it here, Pora Crochet, P-O-R-A. But I will link below in the description box the tutorial YouTube tutorial that you can make make one if you want to. I even thought I could put I have some pin backs that I had purchased a long time ago. I have a bunch of them. I could sew on there and make it, turn it into like a brooch or something, for, I don't know, for Valentine's or something. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was really interesting pattern, and I wanted to try to see if I could do it. So that's all my finished objects. Okay, so for works in progress, I have 3. Well, I've been working on another project, but I did that video yesterday. So besides that, I have 3 projects to show you that's works in progress for today. Okay, so I've been working on the gingerbread boy. I showed you that how much I had done on it last week. I did a little bit more on it. This is a paid for pattern made by Mary, I think. Anyway, I'll put a link below in the description box where you can buy the pattern on Etsy. This is a gingerbread boy that I am doing for someone that was wanting me to make one for her, and so that's what I'm doing, okay? So I'll show you my progress on it so far. Last week I had the body and I had attached the arms, and I was needing to get these sticks that my husband had made for me. They were up in the owls up there. He got them down for me. And so these sticks, what they are paper towel, the core, of the paper towel paper towels, rolled paper towels. And then he just like mashed it and then rolled it tighter, okay? And then he put a whole bunch of tape on it to tape it down. And so I'm using that. See, I've got it stuck in the body, and I'm going to use it to keep the head from being wobbly, okay? It was, I think it was a suggestion in the pattern, and I did that for the other ones, and it helped quite a bit. Now, this is just stuck in there. See, I can raise it and lower it if I need to, because I'll raise it as I'm doing the head, and then see how much I will need, as far as how much needs to stick in the body and how much it needs to be at the top to help keep the head from being wobbly. But this pattern is not, it's not specifically for a toy. This is for like a decoration purposes, the pattern, and so that's why she felt the pattern designer suggested putting this post in there. But like I said, it's just cardboard to help the head from being wobbly and still be safe. It's not sharp, it's flat, as far as if for a child or whatever. But anyway, like I said, this is supposed to be decoration purposes. So okay, so I reduced down for the neck, and now as you see, I have increased now, and so I am working on the head. It's going to work up from here, okay? And so I have quite a few rounds, 10 or 12, I don't remember how many, repeats of the same, which is going to build the height of the head, and then then you decrease down for the top of the head. Anyway, so that is my progress on it so far. So he's coming along. Now, I have made this pattern before. I think this is the 4th one I've made now. One of them I turned into a girl version, which is not in the written pattern. I just did it myself and turned it into a girl version, because one of the ones that I had sold to this lady, it was the first one I had made, she wanted me to make a girl version, same size, so there'd be a pair. Okay, so I made a gingerbread girl, okay, but the pattern is just for the boy. It doesn't have any alterations for the girl. Okay, so this is the 4th one I've made, and so I will pop in a picture right here of my first one so you can see what he's going to look like when he gets finished. Okay, so that is my works in progress. Number 1 is the gingerbread boy. Okay. Works in progress number 2, let's see, let's just do this one. It's within reach. Okay, so I am in the process of making a tutorial that I'm posting here on YouTube. I've done 2 parts of it, and it is to make a sock monkey. This is a pattern by Yarnspirations. It's a free pattern. I will link that one below in the description box as well. Okay, so here is my progress on the sock monkey so far. So I have his body, okay, arms, legs attached, okay, and in the in the tutorial, I show how I crocheted the arms in instead of sewing them on later. The pattern has you sew them on later, but the way the top of the arms, the way you finish them off, was real easy to just crochet them in, and so I showed how I did that on the tutorial. Now in the tutorial, I am putting a little extra tips in there here and there for different techniques, I guess, for like beginners, like how to change colors where you don't have a little jog, you know, I call it a jog, little thing. It's like a step thing, you know. And so I show how I do that on the video, and then like I said, I show my tip for crocheting the arms in instead of sewing them. So anyway, so this is what I've gotten so far. I have got to film the face, like the muzzle and the ears and the hat. You know, I've got to do that part, and so hopefully this weekend, that's what I'm going to be doing, is filming the rest of that tutorial so that I can have part 3 posted and finished. So anyway, so that's my work in progress. Number 2 is a sock monkey. Oh, and I will pop in a picture right here of this is the picture that was just off of the pattern. So this is what the sock monkey is going to look like. Okay, so that was works in progress number 2. Works in progress number 3, I have in my Wizard of Oz bag that I made years ago. This is Benedict the Bear. Now this is a Jess Huff pattern, and I will link that below in the description box. I'm trying to pull him out of the sack here. I have quite a few pieces I've done on him. I went to a monthly craft day, I guess you'd say. A group of people get together, and so far it's been just ladies. Just here in my city, I got invited by a friend of mine that I go to church with, and so I've been going this second time I went, and I really enjoy it. Most of the people that go are quilters, or they're working on quilt tops and different things. I'm the only one there that's crocheting, but any crafts are welcome, and so I've been having a wonderful time doing that. And so I took this project with me, and I got quite a bit done. So let me pop in a picture right here of Benedict the Bear, the first one that I made, because this is the second time I've made this pattern. Okay, so here is Benedict the Bear. Okay, so like I said, it's a Jess Huff pattern. I love her patterns. And so far I have the legs, okay, and I'm using Cafe Latte Red Heart Super Saver, the same as I'm making for the Gingerbread boy. So Cafe Latte is the brown, and then the foot pads, this is actually a Vanish Choice. I think it's Vanish Choice. It's called Fisherman, Lime Brand, I guess, yeah. So I'm using that for the foot pads and the pads on the ends of the arms and the muzzle. But everything else is Cafe Latte, except for the nose, which is Red Heart Super Saver Coffee, and I haven't done that part yet. Anyway, so I've got the back legs done, and then I had the arms done ahead of time, and then I also had the ears, got the ears done, and here is the muzzle. See, it's going to be a light color. And so then after I got the arms and legs done, I started on the body, and so I got the body done. I finished that today. So the legs will be attached, if I can grab hold of it, down here like that. See? Whoop, see that? Okay. And then, so both of the legs would be there under the bottom, like that. See? And now, one thing I did differently is the first Benedict that I made, I sewed the arms, hand sewed the arms in later, and when I was making the body, I was thinking, and I got almost to the top of it, and I was thinking, oh, well, since I crocheted the arms in when I did the sock monkey, I thought, I wonder if I could do that with this pattern, because this pattern is the same way where the tops of the arms are folded flat, okay? You don't leave them round like, how the Gingerbread boy, he's got round, he's got the shoulders and it's round, okay? Well, these, they're smashed, they're mashed flat and sewed together, so that way the arms will go up and down, okay? And so I thought, well, I'm going to try that, and so that's what I did. I crocheted them in, okay? so that way I don't have to hand sew them in. Now this pattern does not have the head. The head is made a different way, so I'm going to make the head separate, and then so I will have to sew the head onto the body, but at least, you know, that saved me a step not having to hand sew the arms in. So I think it's going to turn out good. Okay, so that is it. Next I will be starting the head, and so he's coming along really well, so I'm happy with him. I've got all his parts here. Put them back here in the bag so I don't misplace them. Okay, and so that is all my works in progress, except, like I said, I have been working on my Stitch Your Library project, and I did quite pretty good amount on that, so I was working on that also this past week. So in fact I filmed that video yesterday, which is called Stitch Your Library number 3. I think that's what I called the video, but I will link it below in the description box if you do not see that, because I really like, if you haven't watched it, please check it out, because I really like that. It's a blanket that I'm working on, and I think it's coming out really nicely, so go over there and check that out. So anyway, so that, like I said, that video was posted yesterday, and so I have been working on that project, and then I've been doing a little more sewing on my tote bags that I'm going to be having for sale closer into the Christmas season. Did a little bit more on a few of those. Let's see, what else have I done? Oh, well, let's just go on to upcoming. So like I said, just did Stitch Your Library. That was yesterday. And so upcoming is which will be this next Wednesday, is the next episode of Movie and Stitch, and it'll be the episode where I talk about the movie that starts with the letter U. Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but so that it'll be that one, and then I'll announce the movie I'm going to watch for the letter V, which I have not picked one out yet, so we'll see what I can find. Some of these letters are getting hard. But anyway, so that's coming up this next Wednesday, and then I will show the project that I'm working on for that in that video. And then, like I said, I'm going to try to get the third installment of the tutorial for the sock monkey done this weekend, and so have that up also. Let's see. Oh, and I will link below in the description box the link to part 1 and part 2 of the tutorial. Yeah, and I have both right and left-handed versions of the tutorial I'm doing also. Let's see, so I will link that below in the description box, so if you want to catch up, then you can. Okay, and then let's see, the only thing else I have to talk about is vlogmas. I do plan on doing vlogmas, and I've been talking with a fellow YouTuber, and we're going to do a kind of a collaboration together, I guess you call it, or swap, more like a swap. But anyway, I'm excited about it. We're working out the details, and I think we've got it solid, so I think it's going to be fun. So be looking for that in December. Now, this is Vlogtober, which I didn't get to do every day, you know, like I was wanting to, but I have been trying to do some extra tutorials. Like I said, I got the sock monkey tutorial going, but then I have at least maybe one more tutorial I want to do, which will be a shorter project, and have that as soon as I get finished with the sock monkey. And then November, I don't know what I'm going to do. November is my birthday month, and so I want to do something, you know, some extra videos for November as well. It probably won't be an everyday thing, because I'm going to do that in Vlogmas for December, but I do want to do a few extra things for November. We'll see what I can figure out. But anyway, I think that is it. Today is Thursday. This is coming out a little bit later than usual, but I got it done. And so everybody have a wonderful weekend. Like I said, look for the end of the other tutorial coming out, and then my extra videos for next week. So thanks everybody for watching. Oh, thank you to my new subscribers always, and welcome. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't, please consider doing so and follow me along on all my crochet adventures that I have and the tutorials that I put out. So I love being able to share my love for yarn and crochet things with you. I really do. You know, people that also love the same thing. You know, it's fun for me to be able to share my love for the things I like to do. So, okay, I think that's it now. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.